Don't wait. Call me today.
Lawyers are making money off.
We are the good guys.
And now, John Stossel.
Also, this man said,
Have you been injured on the job? Put our team to work.
Stop worrying and call us. It's just that easy.
My law firm Brown & Crouppen has collected over $250 million for injured people.
Injured worker.
lawyers like those guys help you get money if you can't work because you're injured. And of course, if you really are injured, we want you helped, if you were really injured. But with all those workers' compensation lawyers chasing money, and they must make a lot because they buy all those TV ads, I wonder, were the people really injured? Or do they exaggerate just to get money? At least a quarter of them cheat, says Paul Colbert. Insurance companies hire him to secretly videotape people.
We knew that this guy was going to be active. There were some leads that he might be hanging out with some relatives and celebrating one of the holidays. Before we know it, our claimant's in the water, swimming, talking, conversing, and then decides to climb up to the top of this ledge, as you can see here, and jumps off with no signs of disability whatsoever. And the key here is that this guy's got a neck and back injury that's basically preventing him from being able to go to work every day.
They're suspicious.
Right. We'll see folks that are answering their telephone and they say, well, hey, listen, I'm always at home, but yet every time they answer the phone, you hear background noise. It might sound like they're actually somewhere other than home.
And when you videotape, you find fraud how often?
We're at 81%.
81% of the time when you investigate, you find cheating.
Some form of fraud.
And this cost America $100 billion, which is about $900 per family.
Correct.
This happens because people accept this. It's just a big company. They can afford it. Neighbors don't report them.
It's an entitlement issue. The problem is that all of us are footing the bill for that every single year. And ultimately, it's going to be passed on to you through goods and services, your clothing. Everything's going to go up in terms of price. So you will see an increase as to what you're spending at the register.
Let's look at some of your other cases. This woman said she can't even sit at a desk. And these people are all still collecting money. These cases are pending. That's why we blurred the faces.
Yeah, they're still open. Yeah.
Another case. A man said he was injured, had a crushed finger.
Our job is to stay concealed, and the last thing we want to do is have someone shoot at us, because unfortunately these folks are banking on these claims.
Here's another case. Person said he felt a pop at his neck, traveled down to his woman said after a car accident, she had vertigo. She was dizzy, so she really was suffering. Your guy following them on video often is not enough to win the case?
No. Attorneys have what's called a good day, bad day theory, and when these folks are injured, they will basically say, well, hey, Johnny was injured, absolutely, but you guys caught him, you caught him on a day that he felt, great, but the other 2 days after that, he was laid up in a rocking chair and couldn't move.
So you have to shoot them several times?
Multiple times, and typically we try to go a week apart, possibly 2 to 3 weeks, just to show a span over a month where this person's been capable to perform their duties.
Well, I would think that the new technology would at least help you, that cameras have gotten easier and smaller.
Technology is our best friend. We are able to literally put cameras in things that you couldn't possibly imagine. In fact, I've brought one, and kind of in honor of John, we've got the mustache cam. There's a wireless transmitter hidden inside. So it's amazing what you can put these things in. We've also brought, what appears to be a regular key fob, a BMW key, but yet inside there's a small pinhole camera.
Think about that next time you want to cheat workers' compensation. Thank you, Paul. Up next.